So the Real Housewives, Durrett Kimsley reveals that she won't fight for her marriage. You know, her husband, it was after her husband had a couple things to say, and I can see why she wouldn't fight for the marriage. I gotta let y'all listen to this.
Of course there's going to be really, really difficult things.
Single PK.
He said single PK? What does that mean?
Like, he was a single free man.
No, you're not single. You were still...
The black woman about to get triggered. She already triggered. She said PK single. What does that mean? And the wife is talking about something, I don't know. I guess he's single, you know. And she said, and the black girl like, no the hell he not. No the hell he's not. So you could be saying PK single all you freaking want to until PK signed them papers and PK is divorced, then PK gonna be single. PK ain't single right now. And I'm not finna be playing them damn games with your ass. And that's the thing. Y'all gotta stop playing these freaking games with these dudes. Stop playing these games with these freaking dudes, man. Like, you are supposed to be the one that has the higher level of consciousness, you know? The higher level of consciousness. You know, you're more moved by thought than instinct. You know, men, like I say, they're more instinctual, like animals. Once the pink thing come out, you know, they lose all logic. Women still always have their logic. So why don't you use it? It's like y'all want to be stupid. And you want to be led by the stupid, you know. We're finna let her finish.
Still married, my friend. Who's single?
Yeah, I know. I felt secure enough and at least strong enough to be able to deal with whatever was going to come my way. And I was being honest and open and vulnerable.
At that point, you can't just listen to reply. You've got to listen to hear what he's saying. And I can imagine that some of what he said was hard to hear.
If the server came over and we spoke to the server how we speak to each other, we'd be thrown out of this restaurant. But we stopped liking each other.
Do you feel like you don't like me?
Okay, now that right there I had a problem with, because he said we stopped liking each other. Those are manipulative people. He's telling you what you think. We stopped liking each other. No, you stopped liking me. You stopped liking me. Who said that I don't like you? You know? Yeah, but he has to, because he doesn't want to look like the bad guy. He knows that he's an asshole. And he doesn't want to be an asshole. So it's like, we're going to be together. It's like everything that I thought, you thought as well. We stopped liking each other. And she looking like, wait a minute now. So you don't think we don't like each other? Wait a minute, because I'm lost.
We're talking like 5 times a day.
I know, but we're not going to.
Oh,
That shocked me.
that's so difficult.
So she was like, wait a minute, how we don't like each other and we talk 5 times a day? We talk all day long. And PK said, yeah, but we're gonna stop. What? When dude, he done got some new poom poom. The way PK is moving, I done seen a man kind of like act like this before, kind of like switch up. Like, how you talking? How we like best friends? We talk about 5 times a day, she said. Like, that means you talking all day long, especially if you working. You talking on every break that you have. You know, your 15-minute break, your lunch break, you know, when you're waking up in the morning, when you're going to bed at night. You know, like, y'all is talking to each other consistently. And PK said we can't be doing that no more. Why? Because PK is not one of them dudes. PK can only focus on one woman at a time. You know, you have some men that be like that, and he'll start acting real, just all of a sudden flips and just start just being nasty. He just start being nasty, and you're like, what the hell did I do? Yeah, you ain't did nothing, boo-boo. Boo-boo, you ain't did nothing. He got some new poom-poom. And he treating your poom-poom like his old poom-poom, and that it need to be, you know, right now he's excited, and his, you know, his eyes are twinkling for the new one. You know? So he gonna treat you to ride or die. The one that probably been loyal, one that done raised his kids, one that was there for him while he was sick, all kind of stuff on Dorit. Miss Dorit. I think that's how you say her name. Yeah, you probably done did all of this. You know, then sacrifice yourself and everything. And he's going to easily kick you to the side for a hoe. At the end of the day. He know he can buy another one. Yeah. So let him. So this is what I would tell you. I would tell you to get your divorce, because if you on Real Housewives, obviously, you know, PK got some money. So PK, we could go ahead and get divorced, give me my damn money. I'm going to go ahead and raise my children and all that, and you can go ahead and go live your life and be happy with your hoe. Just know, you know, when you get to a certain age, I was the one that was going to wheel you around in the wheelchair. I was the one that was going to wash your ass and help you change your goddamn depends. But since you want to easily replace me with some hoe, and I don't know if Dorit was the hoe, you know, she ended up getting married, if she was the gold digger chick, I don't know, you know, but I'm getting the vibe maybe she was not. It seems like she's really like, she feels defeated. The way she sounds, she just sounds like she sounds like she feels defeated. Like,
But we stopped liking each other.
Do you feel like you don't like me? We're talking like 5 times a day.
I know, but we're not going to.
the fact that he had to think about it when she said, do you feel like you don't like me? The fact that your husband had to think about it, like, that is insane.
Because,
like,
you know, I went into it not like, oh, as long as we talk, you know, there's a chance we're getting back together. That wasn't my thought process. We have 2 children, right? Yeah. And I had said to him multiple times, still, whatever you need, whatever you want, you can have. Mm-hmm. Like, you need for us to have time apart, fine. I'm not going to fight to stay married to someone who doesn't want to be married to me. I'm just not going to. If that's how you feel and that's what you want, well,
oh, okay. So, okay, I got you, boo. She said, I ain't finna be fighting for somebody that, I'm not one of those women that will be fighting for somebody that don't want to be with me.
Oh, if he wants to go out and his desire is to go date other women, it's...
No, we fighting.
I mean...
Let me tell you. Don't think you're going to be...
Right. Because this is definitely probably triggering the heck out of this black woman. Like, girl, no. Heck no. Heck, ain't no way we finna still be married and you going on a break. Because that's what I was hindering on. But then I had to let her finish speaking. She basically saying, I ain't finna be fighting for nobody that don't want to be with me.
I know.
Legally married to me and be outside dating people.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that would hurt royally. But it was, I'd be
sitting in the side of the booth like this.
Oh my God.
Drop the pin.
Yes. Oh.
I'll be right over there.
Let me tell you, that would be hard. We are speaking today, but you could ask me tomorrow and I could have a different answer.
Damn.
Why would you sit and wait for a person to leave you when you can already see where it's going? Just walk away. Walk away. If it's meant to be, and it's like, well, I love them, I want to see if they get it right. If it's meant to be, y'all can split up, get yourselves together, and you can come back together. You can come back together. But right now, if you're iffy and you're unsure of me, I'm not finna be with nobody while they unsure, and then they trying to figure out if they gonna be sure. No, we need to separate, and then, you know, we need to separate. Because you ain't gonna never be sure as long as you got the cow for free. You ain't gonna never be sure. This what be happening to him. This what be happening to him. Most times, the first person you married, that's the right one. You know? Most times, unless you were young and just your frontal lobe wasn't even closed all the way yet. You know? But most times, that first person that you marry, that is the one. Okay? And the Bible says, because y'all know I'm finna hinder on this. It has been said, whoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorce. So when it says put away, that means leave. It says give her a writing of divorcement, which is the divorce papers. Okay. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, and you see what I said at the top, if you put away your wife, give her a writing of divorcement. That still don't get you off the hook. Okay, because it still says, but I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, which means like if she wasn't being sexually immoral, if she wasn't out here hoeing around, all right, because God does not believe in divorce and God does not grant divorce unless your wife is sexually immoral, if she's a hoe. That's when you have grounds to divorce your wife, okay? Other than that, it says, if you put away your wife, you causes her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her after you is committing adultery. Now, ain't that some ish? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some ish? So you're forcing this person. Let me see. Yeah, you force it. It said, but I say to you that everyone who divorces his wife except on the grounds of sexual immorality. And the thing is you is not out here divorcing Kevin Gates. Y'all out here divorcing these virtuous women or treating them the way that you treat them. And you're replacing them with hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're replacing them with the woman that God is telling you, I'm giving you grounds to divorce this woman. I'm giving you grounds to divorce. But not today. You can have somebody, this society. That's why I say we live in a satanic society. Like, it's like people are really sick. Because it's like, you can have somebody out here with 2,000 bodies, you know. But because we live in a vain society, as long as you look good on the outside, you can have 2,000 bodies. You can be out here hoeing with all these freaking different dudes. And won't none of these men be embarrassed of having you on their arm. They will not be embarrassed for being with the hoe. They think that they got a prize. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's backwards. Like I said, like everything is becoming more and more freaking backwards. So it's like, I'm finna read this again. And this is Matthew chapter 5, if you don't believe me. Verse 32. Okay. But I say to you, Steve Harvey, because was your wife a hoe, Steve Harvey? Or did you replace your wife with a hoe? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that lady, she was doing the most, and they tried to make it seem like, oh, she was the most all in the media and everything. And I would have been doing the most too. You my husband. And I found out you cheating on me with all these hoes. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be out doing your comedy special. You cheating on me. Now you want to divorce me? So I don't blame Steve Harvey's first wife. And I done seen some interview with her. I think I done went back and I seen some interviews with her. And that lady, she broke it down. And I said, yeah, I can understand that, sister. Because what he did, he put you away. Now you is out here committing adultery by default, you know, and that wasn't even your fault because you wanted to stay married. You out here committing adultery by default. Not only is you committing adultery by default, whatever man is sleeping with you is committing adultery as well. He done cursed you. You know what I'm saying? He done cursed you because he done put you away and he had no real grounds to put you away. But he has real grounds to put Marjorie away. He has real grounds to divorce Marjorie because Marjorie was a hoe. She was out here sleeping drunk. She was out here sleeping with kingpins and the dope boys, and she was that chick. You know, everybody got that chick in their community. We all got that chick. You know, she's very much fancy. She's classy. She knows how to keep her hair done, keeps her makeup done. You know, she out wearing Balenciagas and Gucci's and whatever. She's renting like the nicest car. She's making sure her image, she looks like that bitch, you know, which she's really not. But she makes herself look like she's that bitch. And then she's only dating these men out here so that she can get their money because she's a freaking gold digger, you know. And then she finally hit the jackpot with Steve, you know. Now you ain't got to do it no more. But it's like that type of woman, that is the woman that you got grounds to divorce. But instead, those are the women y'all out here replacing your good wives with hoes. And you uplifting the hoe. Like, it's like, what in the heck is really going on here? You know what I'm saying? You know? So, and it's like, yeah, and then you wonder why you still can't get, because you might we might just be cursed in society. You might just be cursed, you know, just moving the way you move. So, because them other folks, yeah, they might have done genocides and all kind of other stuff, but a lot of them do be getting married and, you know, and, who knows? I don't know. You know, a lot of their kids ain't being born as bastards. I don't know. You know, I'm not saying that that's what it is. But I'm just saying, because we be out here moving crazy, then we be lying to ourselves, then we lie to everybody else, Steve Harvey. We lie to everybody else. And it's like, okay, that ain't even making no goddamn sense. But, I mean, whatever you tell yourself to make yourself feel better about it and to sleep good at night. You know, whatever. And like I said, now we ain't all gonna get our karma. Like Damon Dash just said. It be taking too long sometimes. The karma be taking too long. And I honestly don't feel like everybody gonna get their karma or they get back. Yeah, you know, so it's like your first wife, your first husband, that be the one. Most of the time, that probably be the one. That probably be the one. But then no, you wants to be, mesmerized by the glitz and the glams and the, all of that shit, the show stopping, JLo, And instead of the down earth, the chick that's down earth, like what LL Cool J said, I need me around the way, girl. Hey, get the sugar, oh, you love me. You already had that, nigga. Having a little cool, little chill, you know what I'm saying? Not too flashy. She ain't doing all that like JLo. You know a woman that's doing all that like a JLo, she's insecure. She needs attention. Yeah, you guys don't see that. You don't see that. But this woman right here, after you divorce her, who we even heard Jennifer even being with? I don't even think she was even out here even dating like that. But you done left her, and you ain't had no real reason to leave her. And you want to leave her for the hoe. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say you left her for JLo, because you didn't. Like, you and Jennifer, y'all been. And I honestly think Jennifer is the one that divorced you, because you sleeping with nannies and you had an alcohol problem, all kind of other stuff that they said. But now look at where you going. Look at where you running back to. Look at where you running back to. After you thought the grass was green on the other side. And honestly, to me, Jennifer might take them back, but to me, once you done married me, my man was to come and be like, yeah, this is my baby, whatever. He sees me all as amazing and everything. And then he marries me. He wants to love me unconditionally, blah, blah, blah. And then one day he's like, you know what, man, I feel like I can do better. I feel like I can find a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So you felt like I was replaceable. You felt like I was replaceable. You was trying to go out to find a little bit better. You out there putting holes like the JLos up on pedestals who done been ran through the whole, passed around the whole freaking industry. Yeah. And somebody got in your ear and gave you a clue and was like, dude, this is a bad idea. Like, now, because I feel like Suge Knight was definitely right. Because at first I was like, Suge Knight, how the heck you know you in jail? But Suge Knight was right, because somebody probably did say something to Ben like, hey, man, she on some of them tapes and you just need to just not, But that's what you get. That's what you get. You could have almost lost your whole freaking career, dude. That's what you get. Because y'all want to replace the good virtuous wives that God is telling you cannot divorce. Okay? But you want to divorce them. And I'm not saying that Jennifer Garner was a virgin or whatever. But I mean, once you get married, and that is your first husband, first wife, that is your person. And you end up getting rid of your wife, and it's not based off of sexual immorality, because Jennifer Garner wasn't cheating on you. Like I said, so y'all be out here replacing. It's like I have to keep saying that, because it's like, that just came to me, honestly. So it's like I have to keep saying, because it's like, these dudes really is out here. God said you can divorce your wife if she's sexually immoral, meaning if she's a hoe. Okay? But y'all are replacing the good wives, the sexually, the ones that are not sexually immoral, the ones that have discipline, the ones that are loyal. You out here replacing the loyal ones with the sexually immoral ones. Okay. Yeah. It's like, okay. Or the ones that they married like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's enough of that. That's what I got to say about that. But you see what you see where Ben didn't end up coming right back. You went out there thinking that grass was greener and it wasn't. And look at where you back at. Because this was your best option. You already made the right choice the first time. Yeah, that part. Now let's see what choice she made. Because after you didn't put me to the side, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's so many damn stories, y'all. I'm going to try to hit them this week, because I've been seeing it's a lot of stuff. Waka Flocka done got beat up. I'm like, what the heck? This is a big dude. Like, you are a big dude. So for your face to be looking like that, man, like, somebody, it must have was a couple of somebodies, or it was a really, really freaking big somebody. Like a really big, like a Shaq or something. Because you already big. So I don't even see, and I be watching Now That's TV. I be watching these boys be out here fighting, and they get into one fight and their faces don't be looking that bad. Like, it don't be looking like that. So, Cardi B not interested in dating following Offset split. Why would she be interested in dating? Is her divorce final? She thought this was going to be her forever baby. Who the hell be with a dude for all these years and have all these freaking babies? What, she done had like 3 babies? She been with this boy for, then married him, been with him for all these dang years, putting up with all this stuff. Who the heck gonna just jump up under another dude? And you got 3 babies at home. Like, why would she want to be out here dating? Like, that's weird, honestly. Like, that's weird. Like, women that do that, especially if you got 3 little babies at home and you have little girls and you and their dad ain't even fully divorced. Like, y'all, it ain't even been a full year you've been broken up. Like, you ain't even had time to deal with the pain and the heartache and the trauma and whatever else you probably done went through dealing with this dude. You know? And you want her to just jump in and get in with another dude, so once the other dude do something that Offset is doing and then she get triggered, she lay everything freaking out on that dude. No, she needs to deal with her triggers and her hurt and her pain and all of that stuff first before jumping into another relationship. Yes. So, let's see what Cardi... So, I definitely understand this 100%. And then I feel like if it was real, like if you really loved your husband and you and your husband get a divorce, it may take more than a year for you to start dating again. I will hope. Shoot, it might take a year for you to get your divorce. So after that year, like, you need to chill out for a couple of years. That's just my opinion. I think people should chill out. People that just jump and skip hop, them people don't love. You don't love that deep. You can't. Because how you want, first off, women, we're different. It's like, you don't want every man touching you. You just don't. Like a real woman like me, I don't want every man touching me. It's just like, no. So it's like if I'm with my husband and I've been with him for over 10, 15 years and that's the only man that's been touching me, and you think I'm finna just leave out of that, being with that person for over 15 years and then I just want somebody else to touch me? Like, after a couple of months? Like, no. Suspicious. So, Cardi B says she's not interested in dating right now despite splitting from her estranged husband Offset months back. The rapper opened up to her fans on live stream. I don't even want to take dick right now because every single time I take dick, I get distracted. I don't want no distraction, she said. I put a little pause on my dating life because January is very, 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 very important and I have a mission to complete. And if I don't complete this mission, it's gonna F up the schedule for this year. I don't even want to entertain niggas because I'm the type of person that if I text you and you ain't text me back in 30 minutes, you piss me off. So now I'm pissed at you for a while. I mean, for a whole 2 hours. So now I'm distracted. Oh, okay. So it's like I'm supposed to be working, but if I text this dude and then I look at my phone and you ain't text me back, I'm not even focused on my work. I'm still looking at my phone like, is he texting me back? But that's kind of insecure because I don't text back right away. Like, two people get mad at me because I'm not a big communicator. So like if you want me to pay attention to you, you better come hang out with me. But if you want me to really pay attention to you, you better come and hang out with me. That's all it is. You want me? If you think I'm finna be calling you, hey, what you doing? Yeah, that's never been me, and I don't think after 40 years that's ever going to be me. Like, I do that with my best friends. My best friend, me and my best friend talk like one time, maybe every 2-3 months. And she understands me, and she doesn't be treating me no type of way. At first, she did. Used to kind of feel some type of way, like, dang. You know, at first, she used to feel some type of way, like, dang, you don't call me, you don't blah 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 blah. But then she started to understand, like, I'm always, if you call me, if you don't talk to me for a year, and if I fuck with you, if I mess with you and I don't hear from you for a year, you can hit me on that 366 freaking day, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna be like the same person. You're finna get the same personality, same person, same everything. I am not gonna be mad at you. The only person that I would probably get a little upset with is if I'm screwing you. So I guess I can kind of understand that. Like if I'm screwing you and I don't know, yeah, I expect more from the person that I'm giving my body to and stuff like that. I don't know. I just kind of expect a little bit more. I don't know. I kind of expect a little bit more. Yeah, and then I don't care if you don't love me. I think that's the thing. Like, I don't care if you don't love me. I want you to respect me. So, yeah.